Okay. Okay, first let me create a Python file. Okay, select file and create a new file. So and this is session file. So I'm saving it as session5.py.
Why
Okay.
we have to write dot py?
Yeah. So the Python files like the ends with .py extension. So to know the interpreter knows that it is a Python file by reading the file name. So if it is .py extension, it will take it as Python file.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So these data types store data items in the form of collections. So we discussed few examples in list and tuple, right? So it can store multiple data items as a collection, and we can store the collection in a single variable. Let's say I have five different names, one, two, till five. Okay, we can store multiple data items under one single variable. So we are storing the whole collection under one single variable. So that's so if the use case is if you are using multiple data items and based on different functions, we can choose either of these four data types.
The
Okay.
screen is not visible.
Is it visible now?
No, I'm not getting.
Yes, it's visible. It is a hash. Your logo is visible.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe you can just drop the call and then rejoin.
Okay, okay.
So the set is also we can define in the same way. So it means we can store multiple data items as a collection. So collection mean group of different items. So group of different items is known as a collection, and we can store the collection under one single variable. So that's how we can define set also. So sets are used to store multiple items in a single variable. And suppose in tuple or list, if I store phone numbers under one variable, we have an iteration like where it is in ordered form. Like zeroth element is in like number one is in iteration zero, right? It's in one, two, three. Like we have some iteration, but in sets it is unordered, so it does not follow any order. So sets are unordered. Whereas in list or tuples, to access a specific item, we can give an index. Like zeroth index will give number one, and first index will give number two. So it is ordered. Whereas sets are unordered. So we can't access specific index from the set. And also it doesn't accept duplicates. So sets are unordered and does not accept any duplicates, no duplicates. So even though in a list or tuple, if the data item is repeated, let's say 1 2 3, and then again I am giving number 1, it will treat as a different item because it is stored in a different index. Here number 1 stored in third index, here number 1 stored in 0th index, so it is following some order. So we can access specific item using an index number, whereas in set it does not follow any order, so there is no possibility of duplicates. Okay, let us see. So to define a set, I'm giving a variable called my set. And one more thing is set is defined using flower brackets. Okay. If I'm giving number 1 2 3 and 4, in this one, so it is printing 1 2 3 and 4. And if you give us duplicate, I am printing, let me give number 1 again and number 2 again. It will treat number 1 and number 2 as the same data item. So it won't print twice. So it will print only 1 2 3 and 4. It doesn't print twice. So no duplicates are allowed in a set, and it is unordered. Okay. If I'm printing 1 2 3 4 and then 1, it might give output is in different formats. Like it can give 2 3 4 1 or 3 2 1 4 in any order. So it is unordered and it's no duplicates. Okay. And one more thing is sets are unchangeable. Like in tuple, we cannot modify the set. I mean, using the index number, we cannot modify the set. We can add or we can pop the element, but we cannot modify the element because we cannot modify the element using the specific index. So it is an unordered, allow any duplicates, and it cannot be changed. Okay. Okay, let me take other example. Let me say my fruits. So this is a set and my fruits is an variable, and I am storing apple, uh, banana and carrot. Okay, I'm storing apple, banana, carrot, a collection of items under one single variable. So this is a set. If I want to add another item into inside a set, we have a function called, or we have a method called add. So I can simply call my fruits dot add. Okay. So let me add fourth variable, like fourth data item. And let's print this one. Okay. So here the data items is printed in different ways. So it doesn't follow any order and it is unchangeable. Okay, if you can see here, it is printed in the alternate order, like apple and then carrot, banana and then goa. So like in list or tuple, it follows an order. So it will print apple, banana, carrot, and then Goa. Okay. So that's the main difference between those two data types compared to sets. Oh, and then we also have, okay. So we talked about dot add method, and there is one more method called update. So in list we have extend, right? To join two different lists, we have an extend method like list one union list two. It will give a new list. So we have extend method in list. Yes. In the same way, for sets we have dot update method. So I have set one and then set two. I can update set one by adding set two. So we can simply call set one dot update set two. Okay. So it will join all the elements in set two to set one. Or let me show you here. Let this time let's say my numbers. 11, 22, 33, 44, 55. And I want to update my fruits. So my fruits dot update. You can simply call dot update. So I'm updating my numbers to my fruits. So it will go, it's my fruits. Okay, so the dictionary, sorry, the set my fruits is updated. So it is an union of my fruits and my numbers. So let me print it here. Sorry, it should be my numbers. Okay, so if you can see here, my fruits is got updated with my numbers. So it's an union of my fruits and my numbers now. So that's how we can join two sets. So that's about the method set. Okay. And then if you want to remove an item, we talked about dot method, dot add method, dot update method. And if you want to remove an item, we can simply call dot remove. Suppose I want to remove banana. So I can just give the set name dot remove banana. Okay. Let me remove banana here. My fruits dot remove. I'm removing banana. If I print, there is no banana here. Okay. So this is one of the way to remove banana, to delete from the set. And there's one more method called discard. So we can simply call my fruits. It's a now set name dot discard. So I want to discard apple from our set. So I can simply call set name dot discard method. And here, okay, here you can see there's no apple. Okay, that's how we can remove the elements from the set. So we can use either dot remove method or using discard method. So dot add is to add the elements into the set. So dot update is to join two sets, and dot remove is to remove a specific item. And the same way we can also use dot discard to remove a specific element, specific item from the set. Okay, so I have a set one. So I have created set one and I have, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4 is my data items in a set. So I want set one to be in there, but the elements should be deleted. So I want set 1, like memory should be allocated to set 1, but there should not be any elements present in my set. So basically I want to clear every element in my set 1. So we can simply call set1 dot clear method. Okay, it will clear all the elements and then we can give empty set. It's an empty set. There is no any elements present. Okay, it will clear all the elements present in our set. Okay. Okay, let me ask you one question here. Can we remove any specific element from our set? Is it possible or not? Anyone? No, we cannot remove any specific index. Right? 0, 1, 2. Index start with 0. So this is how the list is created. List or tuple is created. But when we are creating and set, the compiler or interpreter does not follow any order. So it can store these elements in any different way. 2, 3, 4, 1 or some other different random way. So does not follow any order. So it is not possible to remove any element based on the index. So like one time it might be stored in this way, and in the when we run it twice, second time it might store in different way, 3142, and in our third attempt it might store in different way. Okay, so it is not does not follow any order, so it's not possible to remove any element based on index. You got the point? So here the index for number 2 is 0, but when we run in the second time, the index of 2 is 3, and third time it's again 0. So we may not be sure where number 2 is present. So we cannot remove the set based on index number. Suppose if I want to, okay, there is 4 elements in a set. So length of this set is 4. If I want to remove any random element, like randomly the interpreter will remove any element from the set. So we have a method called dot pop. Okay. So we don't know which element will be deleted from our list, from our set. The interpreter randomly select one element and it will delete it from our set. I can simply call my set name dot pop. Okay, first let me comment this thing. Okay, we have these elements present in our set, and let's pop an element and then print. So now it popped Goa. So it popped fruit Goa from our set. So it will randomly select an element from our set and remove the element from the given set using the dot pop method. Okay. So we need to remember all the different methods in the data types. In the set data type, to add an element, we use dot add method. To join two sets, we use update method. To remove, we use dot remove method or dot discard method. And then to remove like any random data item from our collection, we can use pop method. And okay, and union. So yeah, it's known as join method. Suppose we have two sets, set 1 and set 2. So we use dot update method before this to join two sets, and we also have dot join method. So it will join set 1 with set 2. So it will combine set 1 and set 2, and it we can store these two join in a different variable, and then we can also print. Or else we can update set 1 with union of set 1 and set 2. Okay. And we also have dot union method that will join two sets, and we also have intersection method. So basically, okay, set 1 has 1 2 3 4, and this one has 4 2 9 8. If I join these two sets, what will be the output? Anyone? What will be the output if I join set 1 with set 2? What will be the output? Set 1 with set 2. So it does not follow any order, or it does not allow any duplicates. So here the duplicate element is number 2, number 4. So it does not add number 2 and number 4 twice. So it will give set 1 2 3 4, and it will discard number 4 and number 2 because it's already present in our set, and then it will take number 9 and number 8. Okay, so this will be our union of set 1 and set 2. And if I intersect, like we have a method called set1 dot intersection set 2, what will this give? So in maths we know union means it will combine all the elements from two matrices. In intersection also, it will give the repeated elements. I mean the same elements present in both the matrices, right? So in the same way, what is the common elements in both sets? Here one, sorry, number 4 and number 2 are repeated twice. So intersection of these two will be number 2 comma number 4. Okay. Let me this here. Suppose I'm creating set 1 is equal to, and set 2 is equal to, so I want to join set 1 with set 2, and I want to store this union in my set 3. So I can simply say I'm creating a variable called set 3. I want set 1 union. You can simply call our set 1 name dot union method. So you want to join set 1 with set 2. So you can simply say set 1 dot union set 2, and then print set. Let us print set 3. Okay. So it will combine 1 2 3 45 32 with A B C. Okay. So all the elements from set 1 and set 2 are present in our set 3. And if you let me modify here, let me give repeated words, repeated numbers. I'm giving number 2, number 3, number 45, 23, something. Okay. So if I want to union set 1 with set 2, it doesn't print number 2 or number 3 or 45 twice because it's already present in set 1. It will discard from the set 2. So it will basically give 1, 2, 3, 45, 32 with A, B, C and 23. Okay. So it discarded number 2 and 3 twice. So no duplicates allowed in our sets. Okay. And there's one more method called intersection. Let me call it, let me show it in set 4. I want to find the common elements. We can use set1 dot intersection set2. Okay, let me print our set 4. Okay, so the common elements are number 2, number 3 and 45. So we got the output as number 2, 3 and 45. And we also have different methods like symmetric difference and different symmetric intersection, but that's not required for now. Like symmetric difference is also same like intersection. It will just give the repeated elements present in both the sets. And the next one is okay. So we have seen creation of sets using flower brackets. If you remember, we also talked using the constructor to build a to create a list. We also use dot list constructor, right? In the same way, we can also use dot set constructor to create a set. So we can simply call set name variable name is equal to, and we can initialize the set, or else we can use dot set constructor and then we can simply use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Now let's discuss on different methods in sets. We talked about dot add method. So it will basically adds an element to the set. And we talked about dot clear. So it will just clear all the elements from the set and gives an empty set. And okay, there is a method called dot copy method. So it's same like how we used that copy method in list on tuples. Okay, set one has some data items. Okay, I want to copy the same data items to my set two. So basically in variable we discussed like the variable will be pointed to, let's say if a is equal to 23 and b is equal to, let's say b is also means 23. A will be redirected to 23 location and B is also pointing to 23 memory location, right? Since it is storing the same data variable. So the way there are two variables that is pointing to same data item. Okay, same way like if you want to and if you modify and okay, let's say B is equal to A. Here also B is also modifying to same element that A is modifying to. So if we modify number A, it will also modify variable B. So simply to avoid this thing, we use dot copy method. So it will copy all the data present in our set one to set two. We can simply call set name dot copy of set one. Okay. And we have other method called difference. Okay, it will basically returns that different elements present in both the sets. Just like how intersection gives common elements, it will give different elements. So elements that are different from set 1 to set 2. Okay. And we talked about dot discard method or dot remove method. And we talked about the pop method. And there are other methods like that's not important, like symmetric difference or is subset or is upper set, something like that. Okay, we have different call is subset and is superset. Okay, set one has 1, 2, 3, 4, and set two has 1, comma 2. So if you see, set 2 is an subset of set 1. Okay, so 1, comma 2 is already present in set 1. So set 2 is a part of set 1. So we can say set 2 is a subset of set 1. So to know where the set 2 is a subset of set 1, we can simply call dot subset. In the same way, if you want to know if set 2 is a superset, like it contain all the elements of set 1 and additional elements. So to know if it is superset, we just simply call dot is superset. Okay. Okay, that's about set. Any questions? Any questions till now? So that's how the set works. And the next data item is dictionary. Dictionary. So in tuple list or in sets, we are storing each data item like 1, 2, 3, 4. But in dictionary, the data items are stored in key value pair. So it is also a part of data type in Python. It will store collection of elements, but it will store the elements in key value form. Okay. And this can also be denoted using flower brackets. Okay. Let's say like if I want to store details of person one. So person one has name, location, or his age and his job. Okay. So how we can store the details of person one basically. So he has multiple keys. So he has multiple details like he has name, location, age, and job. So simply we can use dictionary. So we can call person one. So details of person one as okay. So name is a string. So how we can give it here and double quotes name. This is a key and it's in colon and it's in value. Let's say hash. Okay. So the left side of colon is known as key and right side is known as its value. So each key has its value. So we can store key value in a dictionary. Okay, that's mean storing collection in key value form is known as a dictionary. Normally if you want to create a list, so the list contains person list, details of person one list. We can simply give his information in a list form like his name, location, age, job. So what will you do if there are 100 people? If you want to store details of 100 people, so each people has different attributes. So name for person one and person two is different, location is different, age might be different, job might be different. So we cannot or we cannot create multiple lists, right? We cannot create 100 multiple list for 100 people. We cannot do that. So we can simply create a dictionary, and we can store details in a key value pair. So I can say person details as my variable name, as my dictionary name. Okay. Here I can give name, his location, his his age, and job. Okay. So this will be name of person one, person two. Okay, location for person one, age of P1, age of job of P1. So in the same way, if you want to store 100 details of 100% details, how we can store? Okay, I will discuss this in few minutes. First, let's create a dictionary. Let me comment this thing. Get this dictionary. I'm naming it as this dictionary. Okay, I'm creating a dictionary. So I want to basically store name of a person, and we need to give column and the value for the name. I'm giving it as Krish. So it should be separated by comma, and I want to give location. Okay, and I am giving it as California. Okay, and I want to store job of Krish, so I can just simply create a name called job, key called job, and I can store its value, say developer. Okay, so this is how we can create a dictionary. So dictionary is holding multiple key values. So it is storing the name of the person and his location and his job. Okay. Okay, let me print this one. You can simply call print, and you can pass. We need to pass our dictionary name. That is printing the name, location, and job. Suppose I want to know the location from this dictionary. Let me rename this someone person. Yeah. Suppose if I want to access the location of person one, I can simply call the dictionary name dot get. I want to get his location. I can simply say dot get location. The location is California. Okay. So in list or tuple, we can access using index. Same way in dictionary, we can access the value. We can access value using key. Okay. So we can access the value based on the key. So here the keys are name, location, and job. and values are Krish, California, and developer. So to access the location, we can simply call dictionary name dot get method. I want to get the location of person one. So person one dot get location, and it is printing California. Okay. Suppose I want to, let me comment this thing. Suppose I want to know all the keys from the dictionary person one. I can simply call person one dot keys. Okay. Let me print all the keys. Okay, so the keys are name, location, and job. Same way we can get the values. We can get values from our dictionary. So it will give California, Chris Californian developer. Okay. Any questions still now? Any questions, anyone? Okay, let's go forward. Okay. So dictionary will store the collection as key value pair, and we can get the keys using dot get method. Suppose if I want to update a dictionary, suppose I want to add the salary in person one. Okay, what can I do? I can simply say dictionary name dot update. So and then we need to give floor brackets. I want to update salary, so I can simply say salary and details. Let's say some number. Let's say 90. Okay, we can update person one details using his key value pair. Okay, let's update here. I want to update person one, so I can simply say person one dot update, and to, like, if the data is already present, if the salary is already present, it will update with the new data. If the salary data is not present, it will just add the key value pair to a person one dictionary. Okay, I want to update my salary. Let me you 150. Okay. Okay, now let's print our dictionary. Print person one. Okay, so the salaries got added to our dictionary. And if I want to, like, if the data is already present in the dictionary, okay, let me modify this one. I'm giving my salary as 90K. I want to update the salary of person one, so I can simply say person one dot update. I want to update salary, so I'm updating salary. If the salary is not present here, it will just add the new salary here, or else it will update the existing salary. Comment this thing. So it will print 90 and then I am updating it to it 150k. I can, so it will be modified to 150k now. So the 90 got updated to 150k. So that's one of the method in dictionary. Okay, we talked about dot get method. So in the same way, we can also access in this way. I want to access his name. So I can simply say person one square brackets name. I'm going to print this one. Oh, this is printing Krish. So normally, like in this tuple, how we do like using the square brackets, like we can print based on index in the square brackets, like list of 0. It will give the 0th index element, list of 1. In the same way, to access the dictionary, we can give a key here. So dictionary name, square brackets, the key name, or we can simply give dictionary name dot get. You can use get method and can give the key here. Okay, that's about adding, that's about accessing the key value from the dictionary. If I want to pop the element, if I want to delete an element, I can simply say dictionary name dot pop method. So in sets, it will remove an element randomly, but in dictionary, since it has specific key for an value, we can remove the element based on its key. So I want to remove my salary. So you can simply say my person one dot pop salary. Okay, so it will remove salary from my dictionary here. Let's do that. I want to pop salary from person one. I can simply say person one dot pop salary. So the so now the salary is removed from our dictionary, and let me print it again. Okay, if you see here, only name, location, and job has been printed. So it removed the salary from our dictionary. Okay, that's about deleting an item based on key. Okay, we talked about get method, pop method, and update method. And we can access based on get and also using square brackets. So we discussed that. And the next thing will be, okay, if I forgot to add this thing, so the update method. So it will basically update the new item to our dictionary if it is not present. If it is present, it will update the existing data, or else it will add the new data. Okay, that's about dictionary. Okay, same way as said, if you want to copy the elements from dictionary 1 to dictionary 2, okay, if you want to copy, you can simply say dictionary name. So here person 1 details dot copy method. Okay, any questions till now? Okay. Suppose I want to copy. Okay. So the person one is my employee one. So I want to copy details of person one into my dictionary called employee one. I can simply say person one dot copy. Okay. So it will copy all the details of person one to my employee dictionary, employee one dictionary. Let me print emp1. If you can see, all the details in person one is got copied to employee one. So to copy the elements, we can simply say dictionary name dot copy method. Okay. Or else you can say, or you can even update, or you can copy in this way. Employee one is equal to person one each of person. Okay. Even in this way also we can copy elements in person one to employee one, or we can directly use dot copy method. Okay. Let me write this down here. So basically we create a dictionary called person one. So here we are storing his name, his location, and his shop. Right. Suppose I want to store details of 100 persons. I want to store name of 100 persons, location of 100 persons, or job of 100 persons in one single variable. How I can do that? So I cannot create 100 different dictionaries or 100 different list or 100 different set or tuples, right? So I can simply create a dictionary with key value pairs in the nested way. So this is known as nested dictionaries. Any questions? Let me show you example here. Or okay, or we have a family. So family has child 1, child 2, and child 3. Okay, so each child has his own name, his or her own name, or date of birth, name and year of date of birth. So I want to store child 1 details, his name and his date of birth, child 2, his name and his date of birth, child 3, his name and his born year. So I can create nested dictionaries and you can store in a single variable called family. Okay, so I can simply say create a dictionary called my family. Here what I can do is I will create another dictionary here, like child 1 will be my key. Child 1 will be my key. So my values will be name and age, name and year. Okay, I stored child 1 and his name and year. And then I want to create child 2. Create child 2. and his name and his year, comma, child 3. So we're storing in a nested way. So family contains child 1, and child 1 has child 1 dot name, child 1 dot year. So this is one key value pair. And then I have second key value pair, child 2, and his name and his year. The same way, we are storing child 3, his name and year. And this will be our dictionary. So this is a dictionary that has multiple dictionaries inside the dictionary. So it's a dictionary. So it's a dictionary, and dictionary has multiple dictionaries. This dictionary contains child 1 and then his details. This dictionary contains child 2 and his details. And this dictionary contains child 3 and his details. Okay, so we are creating nested dictionaries and we are storing in one variable called family. So this is known as nested dictionaries. Okay, any doubts on this concept? So normally in the above example, we just created a single key value pair. Person details has only his name of only his name and his age and his location. So here I'm creating a nested dictionaries of different childs. All comes under one single family. Okay, so that's how we can create a dictionary with multiple subdictionaries inside a dictionary. If I want to access name of child 3, so what I can do is, so this is my dictionary name. So I can simply print family of, I want to access child 1, child 2, and child 3. I want to access child 3. Child 3 is my key. Child 3. And in child 3, I want to access name key. So I can give family of child 3 of his name. Okay. So now it prints name of child 3 from a dictionary family. Any doubts in here? That is also called. Okay, so till now we talked about different methods inside like union, intersection, update, copy, and everything, like how to add, how to pop, or how to discard, or how to remove, and how can we clear the elements in a set. And we also talked the set is an unordered and it's also unmutable. Okay, and dictionary, it will store the data in key value pair. And we talked dot get method like for accessing, and we talked about dot pop like to remove, and we talked about dot copy method. Okay, and we also talked about nested dictionaries. So multiple dictionaries inside one dictionary in a nested way. So it's a dictionary 1, dictionary 2, and dictionary 3. So and this will be our final dictionary. This is our dictionary 1, dictionary 2, dictionary 3, and this is our dictionary. So our dictionary is storing multiple dictionaries. So it is an nested dictionaries. Okay. Any questions? Okay. Let me modify the same thing. Want to create one more. List out. Do you have any doubts before I code next dictionaries? Or do you want me to explain it again in a simple way using another example or
No, sir, no doubts.
okay. Okay. I'm creating a dictionary called details and I want to store details of person one and simply say P1. comma. So P1 has his name. So name is equal to English and he has age, sorry, location. Okay. Okay. And then I have P2, details of P2. And P2 has his name and his age. So P2 has his name again. His name will be Mahesh. And location will be Hyderabad. Okay. Okay, I think two will be enough. Okay, so P1 contains name and location. So indentation is very important in Python. Name, location, Okay, we create a dictionary here. And do you find any problem here? Any error? Did you find any error here? So we created dictionary, and dictionary has person P1. So P1 will be our sub dictionary, and we created the brackets. So the problem is it should be column. It should not be equals. Let me do proper intention. It says not closed. Okay, first we record the stop recording.